Hey guys, how are you? It's Sunday night and I am here hanging out with you because quite honestly, the Eagles are winning, which I'm really happy about. Not really into football, but I'm definitely happy that the Eagles are winning. Quite honestly, I'd rather play with makeup than watch the Eagles. Anyway, hi Sherry, how are you? Hi Steph, hi Dee. So I thought today, there's a couple really exciting things, all right? I did not have to clean my room this weekend because, boom, cleaned it last weekend. That's all done, so I've had a pretty easy weekend. But I thought I would do a really great tutorial since you guys loved that contouring tutorial last week. I thought I would show you, and everyone keeps asking me, hi Elizabeth, Dee, where's my Ashley at? Hi Patty. I thought I would teach you guys what I do with my eyes. So you know that I wear lash extensions, so just put that out there anyway. But I have really, really hooded lids. And it's really hard with hooded lids on how to get your eyes like super, super open and look really open. And then I also left my brows off so I can show you how I do my brows, because these are the most important things you can do to make your eyes look 10 years younger. So I thought that would be a kind of cool thing to do. Hi Joanne, hi Carolyn, hi Michelle. I love that you guys are here instead of watching football. I know, Patty, go Eagles, right? My son and daughter-in-law are going to be, hi Cheryl, you're not watching the Eagles, Cheryl? I figured that they're going to be hoarse tomorrow because probably screaming because the Eagles are kicking some serious ass. Okay, they really are. Let's just hope that in the second half that they continue that and it keeps going. But quite honestly, like I said, I really don't care. I'd rather play with makeup. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oh, that's a little bright. I'm going to show you how to do eyes. And then at the end of this video, we have a really cool thing. It's our largest Doll 10 giveaway. It's over on Instagram. So what I'm going to do is show you tell you to go over to Instagram and then tell you what to do with that and what that giveaway is. But first, let's talk about the eyes and what I'm doing. So I have my full base on, my lips, my contour, that contour that I showed you last week. And what I'm going to show you is how I do my eyes. All right. So I use a bunch of different things because I can, but you can do this with whatever you have at home. I'm going to tell you like the color profiles and stuff like that you should use. But okay, so first you guys always know that I use my Precision Concealer Stick. So here's my Precision Concealer Stick. And of course, Linda, you can win. Anybody can win. You'll head on over to Doll 10 Beauty's Instagram. And I actually already posted it there because I know I have to post it on Facebook, so I wanted to get there. So it's actually up there. Hi, Melissa. How are you? So what I'm going to do, is go ahead and I'm going to try to do it all in my phone so you can see. So I always use this concealer as an eyeshadow base because you can see that I have naturally dark staining on my lids. And that's really important because what that's going to do is give us like a really even. Hi Nancy, how are you doing? Carolyn, how are you guys? Oh my gosh, everybody's here tonight. I'm so excited. Okay, so I take that concealer, I make sure that I take it like into that corner because everyone, no matter what your age is, naturally gets dark there. So I'm taking my concealer brush, okay, and I'm using the shade Light. That's the shade I normally wear in foundation. So I don't typically use like a normal separate eyeshadow thing. So that's what I did, and you can see how I'm just going to even that out. So I'm going to go in the corner and just even that bad boy out, just like that. Okay, so it's nice and even. Now, like I said, I have really super hooded lids, and I'm going to show you how to open them up. Because who doesn't want big Bambi eyes? I want Bambi eyes, right? Bambi can't be the only person with Bambi eyes. Look what else I did. I brought my glasses. Hi, Renee. Hi, Lena. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so see, I brought my glasses. All right, but I can't do them when I do my eyeshadow tutorial. All right, so I just did that concealer and that cleaned up my eye. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, you can tell I use this Pro Palette 1. You can tell what shades I like the best. But I'm going to use the Pro Palette 1. It just came back into stock at QVC. We have an hour show on Tuesday at 2 o'clock. So it'll be in that show. We don't have any on our website. QVC got them all. So, which is okay. But anyway, so that comes with this great eyeshadow brush. So what I'm going to do now is, in order to set this concealer, now I'm going to take that base shade just like this, that base shade. And you guys know that these are that poured powder technology, so they go on really beautifully. So you can see how pretty that just kind of glides right on my eye. And what that does is that sets that concealer that I just put on my eye, just like that. And then it also makes it really clean and clear for the shadow that's going to come. Okay, so I did that all over, all the way up to my brows, and I'm going to do my brows after I do my eye, and I'm going to show you the difference that all this makes. Okay, so now my base is like really nice and clean, okay? So now what I'm going to do, a couple different things. When you want to open your eye and you have hooded lids, see how hooded my lids are? See, I have like really, really a hooded lid. Born with it. As I got older, my forehead's dropped some. Everybody's naturally does. And it creates a little bit more of hoodiness. But we want to give our eyes a look of like this really, hi Becky, hi Carol, open look. So I've based it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a fake crease. So normally when people do their eyes and they have hooded eyes and they don't have to worry about opening their eyes and making their eyes look younger, they can go ahead and put that shadow right into the crease area. So what I'm going to do is take this little bit of a deeper shade just like this, okay? That deeper shade right here in the corner, right on my fluffy brush just like this, and I'm going to go above my crease. And one of the reasons I'm going to go above my crease is because if I was to put shadow in my crease when I open my eye, you wouldn't see the shadow. Okay, I mean that's pretty much how much creasing that I have. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to go right above that crease. Okay, just like that, just above that crease instead of in it. See that? See how I'm going to go above that crease, just like that. And now instantly you're starting to see that shadow and you're starting to see how this eye looks more open, it looks more awake, and that's just one step. Okay, now what I'm going to take also, and then I'm going to show you too, we have some new shadow sticks and liners that are launching. So, or I think actually launched our website, but we have some specials that are going to happen on Tuesday too. And I'm going to show you how I use those. So what I'm going to do then too is now I'm going to take this same thing and I'm going to go right close to my lash line, just like this. So I'm creating this V. See that V? Okay, just like that. See how instantly, now you can see that shadow. Now you can see how my eye starts to look open. Then I'm going to take that and I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and blended. I'm not going to do anything like really heavy. I mean, I could do a really dramatic eye, but I think this is like a really nice wearable everyday eye. Okay, and this is pretty much actually what I do with my eyes anyway. I don't really vary them. I might deepen the shadows a little bit, but I typically don't vary the technique at all. So, okay, so we're going to go above that crease again. If you have those hooded lids, you know if you go in that crease, you won't see that shadow. So what we want to do is we want to see the shadow if we're sticking it there, right? So we're going to go right above, just like this, right above that crease, and instantly you're going to start to see the color, and we're going to do that V right next to the lash line. So I'm going to go right in those lashes. Like I said, you know I have those lash extensions on. I love them. Oh, Mel's in the tutorial. I have to do a really good job. Okay, so that's what I did. So now what we're doing is now instantly, instead when you first saw me in the beginning of the thing, you could see that my eyes were like just like kind of put together. Now you can see that color. So here's another little trick that we're going to do. I am going to take this shade that's in the face palette because I'm absolutely in love with this pink shade. And here's a little trick. You can do it with any lighter shade that has a little bit of a pearl to it. If you're really brave, and sometimes I do it, I take like a real like heavy glitter to do this, but you can take that, and I'm taking the base because I want it to be dense, this base brush, and I'm going to put that right in that pink because I'm like really obsessed with this like really pretty pink color that's in the face palette, and I'm going to put that right here, right in the middle of my eye, and you can see it has like a little bit of pearlescence, and the reason we're going to put this like right here, this dab right here in the middle, just like that, is because when we open and close our eye like this, it kind of, when the light hits it, it makes our eyes look more open. So you can take any little bit lighter shade. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. You can take any bit of lighter shade that you have, a pearlized shade. I've been actually playing. We haven't made it yet. I've gotten some lab samples of like a really strong pearl, like a really strong pearl. And I've been putting that, and I've actually been loving that. But, you know, right now I'm just playing with this pink. I love this pink. And one of the things I really like about this pink shade, now right in the center, I'm not going to take it all the way over my base, just in the center, because we're giving you these like little tricks. Now instantly you can see how before, when I started the video, my eyes didn't look open, and now just those quick little steps, they look really open. Now, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to do a couple things. So these are our shadow stick liners, and these shadow stick liners, what I love about them, okay? 99% of all shadow stick liners, they have a rounded tip. I'm like, well, a rounded tip's okay, but it can be a little messy, right? We don't really want a rounded tip. So I gave you a pointed tip, and I'm going to show you why I gave you the pointed tip. And then also, if you lose that tip, in the bottom is a sharpener, so you can create that tip. There's a couple reasons I like this, because if you want to get out the door and you don't want to do a really sharp liner, you can use this just to smudge along your lash line. Or you can really contour the eye with these sticks. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go just like this, just up above and underneath my brow area. And I'm going to use my finger just to kind of blend it out. That light, just like that underneath the brow, instantly, look how this bad boy's getting lifted. And I don't even have my brows on yet. Okay, see that? So I'm going to go ahead and do that right underneath my brows, just like that. And then just taking my finger, just like that, a little bit to blend. Okay, now another thing I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to just put him right here in the corner, just like this, right here in the corner. You don't want that to be too shimmery, but what that does is that little bit of light makes your eyes look wider and open. Now, a couple little tricks. All right, so that's kind of my shadows. It's pretty easy. I also make sure that I take my taper brush, and then I just kind of make sure that everything's blended together, that pink and that brown. Just like that. All right, now, here's the other little tricks that we do. So, I always do a reverse wing because my eyes are so hooded and so closed, I can't do a normal wing. Mel can totally rock a really beautiful winged out eye because, quite honestly, she has really open eye beds and she has beautiful eyes. I personally, I can't do them, but I wish that I could. I just can't. So what I'm going to do is to show you, I'm going to take, oh, I hope I brought it down. If I didn't, I'm going to be really mad at myself. I did bring it down. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so this is my liner and smudge brush. It's got like a liner. You can see I use it all the time. I should clean it. Don't yell at me. And my smudge brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes with some shadow, and then I'm going to use a liner, okay? So what I'm going to do is take a really, really light shade in here just to give definition and shape to my eye. So I'm taking one of the lightest shades down here. I don't know what the name is of it. Hold, stay, wait, look, I have my glasses. You all be so proud. That color is called Perfect 10. Of course. That color, right? Hi, Emery. Hi, Dala. How are you? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in really close, just like this, and I'm going to just create the look of a line. If there's any fallout, we'll clean them up. There's typically really not a lot of fallout with these shadows. All right, now see how it's getting open? See how much bigger this eye is starting to look, just like that? So just that light shade is enough to give it shape, because a lot of times if you line your eye really dark underneath, it's going to make it look closed. And we don't want little squinting eyes. We want big, big, big eyes. Like I said, I probably started with the smallest, most hooded lids that you guys would have ever seen. Okay, now what I'm going to do, go in just like this, close to that lash line, just like that. I'm going to get my shape right there to the middle, just like that, just to get my shape. Okay, see that? Now I've got shape. All right, now, couple cool things. Now, let's talk about doing a reverse wing. So here are new shadow liners, all right? And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. So these shadow liners come in a set of 2. And what's really cool about these shadow liners, I mean, actually on QVC they come in a set of 2. I think we're just doing them singles on our website. There are two really cool things. And what the set is not a normal liner. I'm going to use the brown. There's a black and there's a brown. And then it also comes with this stick called Brighten Up. I think Mel did an awesome, what color, Nicole, it's better than Nude and Buff. On my lips. I kind of wear that all the time. But okay, so this inner liner here is called Brighten Up. And Brighten Up we're going to use on that inner rim area to really open and make our eyes look brighter and open up that area. Okay, so remember we told you we're going to make our eyes look 10 years younger. So first let's do the liner. So what I'm going to do with the reverse wing is you saw that I just put that shadow just kind of right here, right to the center. Now I'm going to have to do it like this. So I'm going to do it so you guys can see it because I can't really see in the phone. So is that too bright? Okay, so I'm going to take that liner and I'm going to do it right through here, just right to the middle, just like that. Now I'm also going to take that liner and I'm going to take that liner up, just like this. This is a reverse wing, okay? See how now that's pulling my eye up, okay? All right, now I'm gonna take that liner and I'm gonna line the top of my eye. Typically, I always like to use two shades, like a brown and a black or a plum and a brown or whatever. I don't typically do just one shade, but for this one, I only have one liner with me, so that's what I'm gonna do. So these are those Hydralux liners, and watch how like literally we're gonna get really, really close to that lash line, just like this, close to that lash line, as close as possible, because this is really giving us the shape to our eye, and you can see how it's just like gliding on like ease. These things are like butter. Just like that. Okay, just like that. Now, you can see how I've done that. Now watch, I took that line up, and I'm doing this one, I'll finish this one, but I took that line up. Now what you want to do is take your concealer brush and take a little bit of concealer just like this on that dense part. And now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of clean up just like this and make sure that that line stays straight up. So there's no shadow that is dripping down, just like that, and make sure that that goes up. Now see how this eye is looking lifted and up and younger? So that's really what we want our eye to look like. Now, what I'm going to do, the last step here with this eye, and then I'll finish that one, is here's that Brighten Up pencil. So it's really interesting pencil, and what I like about it is I've always liked the fact I've never been the type of person to put liner on the inner rim, and the reason that I don't put liner on the inner rim is because I know that it closes the eye down. So I've always liked those lighter pencils, but 99.9% of them were all like really white, and it looked like you kind of had a white line. So I made this peachy shade to kind of neutralize the redness that's in your skin, and I just take it just like this right along, and I'm going to show you the difference. This one, just like this. Just like that. Now, that's pretty. I like it. Okay, so, and you know what, I'm going to finish the side, but I'm working on this one, and I'm kind of liking how you guys are actually can start to see the difference. So, just a little V here, that line, that reverse line up. I lined that with that new Hydralux smoothing liner. I did that Brighten Up in the inner rim, and I'm going to do my brows. So, and brows are like structured to your face. Brows are some of the most important things that you can do. And I think I'm just going to do like this brow on this side, just to kind of, so you can, I should have only just done one eye, but oh well, I didn't. So I'm going to use brow lights. This is in the shade Blonde. You can tell this is one of the things that I kind of go to. I think that this gives you a really nice, great shape. It's just an alternative. I do pencils, I do powders, I do all of that. But today I'm just grabbing this guy, and that's the one we're going to use. So what you're going to do, it comes with this great brush. I always, when I get this brush, I take this brush myself personally, and I tilt it, I bend it myself, and then I just take that brush just like this, and I brush those hairs up, and then laterally to the side, okay? Now what you want to do is you're going to take a little bit. Now this has natural fibers in it, so those natural fibers actually look like real brow hair. And then what you're going to do is just start real light, tiny little strokes right here. You want to stay light-handed right here in the center. Oh, let me show you how to map your brows. Okay, what you want to do is take that brush, and your brows should not go past this. They should start right there. I kind of know where my brows are, so mine always start there. Then what you want to take is that same thing, look straight ahead, and then take your brow brush to an angle. Should look straight ahead, and your arch should go there. And then most important is keep that brush just right by the corner of your nose, like right by the eye, and then your brow should not extend down past that. If your brow extends past that, it will draw your eye down, and look what we just did to make our eye look up and lifted. If you stop that brow too short, even though you don't have brow hair, it's going to bring your eye in. So we want to create symmetry, and we want to create that eye to make look really big and doe-eyed and pretty, right? Hey Tracy, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm not even like looking at the comments. I'm just like getting into this brow tutorial, so I'm so sorry if I missed anyone, and I'll go back over there. But okay, so what we're going to do is just like little tiny strokes, just like this, strokes up, 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 the way our hair grows. This has that natural fiber in it, so I'm going to cheat because I have gray in my brow. I've also lost a lot of my brow. You guys know that I started this brow, this whole brand, when I had cancer and I lost all of my brows. So brows, you know, are just like uber important to me. So, okay, so I'm going to go up to that corner and down. So ready? See, once you get used to it, you know where your spots are. So here, see how I am? Just I know where my spots are. I didn't go there. Right there is my arc. And I did right there is perfect. Then I take my brush and I'm going to brush through. So what you want to do is keep it kind of light-handed here. Don't go really thick and dense through here because you want to keep it light-handed. It's more feminine. If you do a big blocked, heavy brow and everything's all the same, brow lights has like different dimensions in it, but all the same like this, it makes it look a lot more feminine instead of it looking, I'm just going to check in this mirror. Yep, perfect, like that. I'm going to make that brow tail just a little tiny bit thicker because typically that's what I would do. So let me just do that just a little. I'm going to cheat up a little bit. I like a full brow because a full brow makes us look younger. Just like this, and then I'm going to just take that right down there. And you can either do two things. It's really interesting because you can either do like that brow that is like sharp and then down, or you can do a rounded brow. I will tell you that a rounded brow makes you look a little bit younger than that sharp twisted brow. Okay, so now you see how that brow is. Now are you seeing, even though I put the shadow on this side, look at the difference in my eye. This one has the liner, the inner rim, and this one has the brow on. And you can see how this eye is starting to look lifted and full and open and pretty, right? So then the only last other thing that I'm going to do too is I'm going to shape this brow on top just a little bit, just a little sneaky. And I'm going to just take that precision concealer stick just like that right on top. And then I'm going to take my brow brush and I'm just going to go just a little bit. And what that's going to do is create the look of a more precise brow and a more lifted brow. So there. How does that look? What do you guys think? Let me just blend that in a little bit, just like that. So can you see how I gave myself shape, how I did that reverse swing? When I did that concealer, I brought that all the way up. I didn't let my shadow go down past where my brow was. Really, 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 really important. When you're doing this to make your eyes look open and to make your eyes look younger, okay, don't bring your shadow down here. Don't let your shadow stop here. Keep that shadow just like this right where you can see, and I naturally do this anyway, but right where my brow stopped. And what that's doing is creating that lifted, hi Tammy, hi Linda, hi Stacy, hi Barbara, and it's making that eye look open and lifted and give me like really great shape. And if you're just seeing the video, you can start it early. You can see actually how hooded my lids are and how difficult for somebody with really hooded lids that have a difficult time opening, how I can get that look. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to do this eye because I didn't do that eye. And let me put this guy up, and then I'm going to tell you guys about the giveaway, which is beyond cool. All right, well that mirror just decided not to light. So I'm going to have to try to do it with my I guess I can do it just like this in the front. Okay, so here's that new brown Hydralux eyeliner. I'm going to take, now this, it's so funny because on this, only for some reason, when I do my left eye, I have to hold it. You notice my right eye, I don't, but my left eye, I have to hold it. I don't know why, but I just do. So I can't see. I'm literally feel like I'm working in the blind here. Okay, let's go right into that corner just to get that shape. There's that shape. Okay, now let's get that reverse wing cruising here. Just, all right. Do you know how hard this is to kind of do in a phone? It's like kind of really hard. All right, so I'm going to take this in just like this, softly on here, my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take her up. Take it up, just like that. See that? Now I'm getting that shape. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that concealer brush, make sure that it didn't go up past, I'm going to pull that up. Some guys, listen, if you have trouble with that at all, like getting that to work for you, take a piece, I know it sounds crazy, but take a piece of Scotch tape, just a plain old piece of Scotch tape, and then just put that right here, and that way, like from here to here where your brow is, and then that way, if you have any fallout or you don't know where you're going, you can use that piece of Scotch tape as a guide. I just personally know my eyes. I mean, I'm literally kind of doing this on the blind because I don't have my glasses on, but I know that that reverse wing, like I said, I can't do that wing like Mel can do that wing. When you have a closed-in eye, you have an older eye or a hooded eye, you can't do that because it gets lost when you open and shut it. So this way I'm getting that shape and I've pulled that eye up. Okay, now let's go ahead and do that brow. Quick and easy. Ready? Just going to brush those bad little hairs into place. Up as they grow, then laterally. Remember what we're going to do. We're going to take this right to the nose. Then looking straight ahead, that's the point. It goes right where the iris is. And then that same thing like this. Notice how, see, I kind of know where my spots are. And once you do these a couple times, you'll know how to do it. D, your eyes aren't disappearing, sweetie. Try what I'm trying to do it. It's easy. I used 2 shadows, well, 3. I used a base shade, a darker shade, that little bit of light in the center, and then I highlighted and I put my brows on, little liner. Oh, I forgot my brighten up. Okay, I forgot to do this. Ready? I've got to do this brighten up. I wish I could see, I wish I wasn't so blind, but we're gonna put this right here. The Eagles, I think, are like literally kicking butt. 31-7. My son must be shitting a brick out of happiness. He is such a huge Eagles fan. Okay, so I just put that brighten up on the inside. Did you see how that is? It brightened up my eye instead of closing it in with the liner. When you have closed small lids, there are tricks that we have to do that are different than an average woman needs to do when she's got big, just got another touchdown. Oh my God, Mel. There's going to be some drunk people at my office tomorrow, I have a feeling, including Mel might be one of them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that brow. So I'm going to go ahead and I almost dropped that mirror up, just like this. Up really nice and soft. In the beginning, if my camera's shaking, it's because Nuggy's here. She's being really good, so I'm not going to say her name too loud. Okay, so we're going to, and then we're going to go around the bend. You don't have to be an expert at this. You know, you can just kind of like follow that. I always say it's like follow the yellow brick road. But I'm using the brow, I'm using the brow lights in the shade blonde because God didn't get the memo that I was supposed to be a natural blonde. So obviously my hair comes out of a bottle. So actually, no, my stylist does it out of a bottle. It'd probably be green. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush those bad boys up just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take, what do I do with it? Where did I put it? Oh, here. Okay, my precision stick just on top, just to give a little shape, and then I just blend that right in. Just boom. Just like that. And that is how you take 10 years off your eyes. that is how you open them. So pretty much you can see this is how hooded my lids are. Let me get really close and you can kind of see. You can see how I have like really hooded lids. When I stand back and open up my eye, you can see how they're wide-eyed, and I feel like they look really pretty and they're open, and I like them. Okay, so did you guys get what I did? Is there anything you want me to go over with that? Did you miss anything? I think I tried to do a really good job on it, because I think that's probably one of the biggest questions that people ask me, like, you know, what do I do for a hooded eye? My eyes are starting to look, you know, hooded and that kind of thing. Do I go out when I get dolled up? Michelle, no, I don't. I'm like, literally, I have a top on, but literally I'm sitting here in, ready, wait for it, my sweatpants. So on Sunday nights, I like to chill with you guys. It's kind of like my fun time of the weekend. I actually like love doing this. So, and we have the Pro Nude 6B. Oh, thank you, Stace. I love those lipsticks. They're so pretty. I think they're really pretty. Elizabeth, thank you so much. You guys are making me blush. I won't even have to wear any blush. Okay, so let's talk about the giveaway. All right, ready? It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. I'm really excited. So I know that we're doing this tutorial on Facebook, but this giveaway we're going to do on Instagram, because last week we did the Facebook one. So this time we're going to give a little bit of love to Insta. So head on over to Instagram. Thanks, Michelle. You're so kind. Head on over to Instagram. And I'll put everything in case you missed it. I have to type it up, so you have to give me a couple minutes, and I'll put it on our Facebook page. But all you have to do is go on there and like it, and tag your besties, and you're automatically entered. You only have to enter one time. Okay, but let me tell you what you're going to win. All right. So you are going to win. Ready? Wait for it. I'm going to show you. Let me take these lids off too so you can see it. You're going to win our brand new boom, 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 boom. Linda, if you don't have an Instagram, get one of your friends just to tag you, or it's so easy to get Instagram. I love Instagram. You want to know what I love about Instagram? It's like looking at photo albums. I don't know. I love Instagram. I love Facebook because I get to talk to everybody, and I like Instagram because I like to look at the pictures and the tutorials and stuff. It's a lot different than Facebook. But okay, so you're going to win our 3 brand new shadow liners. So it's that highlight shade, that beautiful base shade, and then also that crease shade. You could actually do this tutorial with all 3 of these. Very easy. Actually, probably even more easier. Where do you think I went to college? You could actually use these. Would be a lot easier than the shadows palette. So you'll win those. All right, ready? Now wait for it. You are going to win all 3 of our our new eyeliners, the black, the brown, and the Brighten Up liner. Now, I don't have the case, but we have a brand new Doll 10 Travel Essentials like pencil case that's really cool, that matches you can tell this is mine, it's sturdy, that matches the train case. So they're going to come in there, and here we go. Okay, ready? You are going to win dollars. $500 to be used on doll10.com at your liking, whenever or however you would like to use it. So if you have a bestie that you want to get dolled up, you want to save it and play and get all the new stuff that we're launching, you will get $500 to use on doll10.com. So I told you to hold still. I told you it was really exciting to wait for that giveaway. I was like so excited tonight, like, oh, I can't wait to tell everybody about the giveaway. So yeah, so please head on. I know, Dee, right? Oh my God, right? Like, you literally could get dolled up. If you can't get dolled up with $500, I don't know what you can do, because everything that's on there, and it's new, and there's new stuff, and you don't have to use it all at one time. You can use it whenever throughout. It doesn't matter. So you'll get $500, the brand new shadow liners, the brand new eyeliners, and that brand new travel essential case. So it's a good one. I told you it was going to be a good one. So anyway, I know that you guys probably want to finish watching the game, so please do that. Head over to Instagram. The rules, I already posted that on Instagram. It's Doll10 Beauty on Instagram before I started the video, so you guys could go over there and do that. And then what I'll do is I'll post everything on Facebook. You have to give me a couple minutes because I have to type it up, and like I literally, hi Aunt Janet, how are you? I literally take a minute or two to type, but I will put my glasses on now. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. So, all right. So I'm very, very excited about the giveaway, and I wish all of you guys yes, you can. It's open international. Absolutely, Joanne. So no matter where you're from, doesn't matter. Yes, you can. It's not just for the U.S. It's definitely international. I put that on there. So we know that we have dolls everywhere, from Italy to Japan and everywhere. So we want to give everybody equal opportunity doll winners. So I love that. I'm so excited. So, Linda, yeah, go Eagles. Very happy about that. And Super Bowl, I know, it's going to be crazy. I think Super Bowl is on a Sunday. Are we going to be watching the Super Bowl? Or I'm going to plan like some really kick-ass tutorial for our Super Bowl Sunday, like how to do like a sick glamour eye or something crazy. So during I don't know. Who's doing halftime? Is Justin Timberlake doing halftime? Because, there's my mom. Hi, Mama. How are you? Did you just pop in there, Mom? There's my mom. I didn't see her, but I was like looking at my eye. I was blind. So, anyway, so if Justin Timberlake's playing, I do like to watch him. I think he's really talented. I like him. Okay, so head over to the Instagram. The rules are there. Tag your bestie. And hi, Kathy. Tag your bestie, and then you'll be entered for the $500, the new eyeliner, the new shadow liners, and the new travel case. I'm going to check out now in my sweatpants and go watch the rest of the game, Eagles. I'll be screaming, so hopefully I'll be as hoarse as my son will, because I'm just so happy for him. Like I said, totally, really, honestly, not into football, but I am for him. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for spending your Sunday evening with me. And good luck with the giveaway. And give me a couple minutes. I'll post it at the bottom of this video. Okay? Bye.